game sound seems to be coming through fine. Do I sound okay? I don't sound like I'm eating a static battery or something? I don't know. Gotta get my warm blanket because it's cold. Is that better? Okay. Well, we are back again for Pikmin. So, reading slowly and trying not to kill as many Pikmin as I've killed before. We shall begin. You let me know if I need to change any volumes or whatnot. There you go. Architect Freight for a long-haul deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee, any merit, Captain Olimar, crashed on an uncharted planet while I can't read as fast as this game wants me to. Captain escaped. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Architect Freight, ran into financial difficulties. And space looks fake. And it Architect. But sadly have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. His first mission, Loe, ravenous space buddies, and the entire load of golden pick brand carrots was eaten. He took out an enormous loan to repay the debt. I decided to sell off the corporation assets to repay the loan. But the only assets we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. As far for the rest of our loan. Yeah, no means of repaying it. Oh no, what is that? Put that back as a souvenir for your kid. I like that Olimar is a silent protagonist at the start of the 2s, and then in 3 and 4 he actually had talks. Thus, Pikmin 2 gave birth to 2 playing characters, which would carry on until... He only had 2 employees. Although at the same point, I guess if you wanted to do a good job, do it yourself. Don't send a rookie to do your job, if anything. Good ending. But we lose Louis. Well, this I can read now without being outdone by it, unless it continues. But that was close. I have averted a crash landing, running diagnostics. Alert, danger, Louis is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of the cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either flaunting patrol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this place. Wait a moment, look. Could this be Pikmin? They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. Help them use the L stick and put the sensor near the Pikmin and press B to call them by the whistle. You could also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry further. Remember? Yes, I do remember. Like muscle memory. Yeah, they did. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. I don't think they remember, they just react to that sound. Give them instructions and do not delay. Does make me question, actually, if there's like a creature that also uses a whistle, if I can remember. I think there's one. So Pikmin just whistle activated. Hold A to grab a Pikmin, then release with the throw. Now, you have no like lock on. You just gotta aim good. Attention, Captain Olimar, I have just re-established my communication link with Louis. It is fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press Y to communicate with him. Okay, switch. I am quite interested in the details of his condition. Perfect shape in the snow. Who likes snow, I wonder? Louis, allow me to assist your condition as per our safety protocol. Are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press plus to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. I'm gonna remember the plus button. Plus button. Oh. I do love the sound of crunchy snow. Louis, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. You didn't even get enough time for him to like give you that report. There's no way he was able to give that report before they stole his ship. I can remember the one that makes like your Pikmin confused, and then of course there's, you know, the dogs that know how to whistle. Dogs know how to whistle. The seed the onion ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar, reported it can be plucked with a. Don't like his eyes when he do that. Yoink. Fine. No, funny that red Pikmin are the first Pikmin that you find in the snowy biome. Fire Pikmin in a cold biome. Fools. Louis, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. Press A to throw a Pikmin where you want it to take action, and a squad of them can do a lot. You can disband the squad of Pikmin that's followed you by pressing X. Interesting. Olimar's description of these creatures resemble pick carrots was strikingly accurate. So if pick carrots look like Pikmin, they could be the same, like, kind of like how marsupials are mammals, but not the same kind of mammals, but on a different planet. Make you wonder. Pikmin in a different world, but they didn't evolve into Pikmin, they evolved into pick carrots. I know they got the name Pikmin from pick carrots, but yeah. My sensors have dedicated drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? Yeah, he would eat anything if he could. He is a monster. Louis is a monster. Oh yeah, they've had to change some branding in the game, so if you see any things that used to look like something, they've changed. For reasons, of course. That's if anyone even remembers them. I remember them. When I owned the GameCube. Oh, I can't wait to get out of this tutorial. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellets from that flower must hold nutrients that breeds Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather nutrients, hold them to the onion, and further propagate the species. The onion is a Pikmin mothership. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems holding A lets you rapidly pluck Pikmin sprouting. It's amazing how much the onion has changed over the game, making it more alive. Process. Ignore the battery. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press ZL to move the camera behind you. Okay. Also press ZR to zoom in or out. Need to remember that. And up and down on R to change angles. Oh, and press the left or right on R to rotate the camera. Okay. Doesn't go in or out. That's technically above view, but yeah. In another version, yes. Again, they had to get rid of branding for raisins, so those ones will stay on that side. I forgot to get more Pikmin. I should have looked further out. There we go. Yes, because this is a... I'm not gonna say it's an update, but it is a conversion onto, of course, the Switch. Because I wouldn't be able to play this if it wasn't on my Switch, because I don't have a GameCube anymore. There we go. It was very fun. And I'm also playing with a controller, like my Pro controller, because I ain't playing with those tiny little Twix. Captain Olimar, Lue, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. It would have been faster if I didn't forget that there were more flowers to pick. Oh well. But now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, use B to form a single group, X to take a solo action, and Y to change leaders. Oof, good. Still a winning ticket. But they've also like cleaned up some things like the UI, and the game's looking a little more, looking a bit more sharper. Could have sworn this place looked very blurry when I originally played it, but maybe that was just because it was on the GameCube and a really old TV. Show my age. But I love this game. This one is what got me really into Pikmin. my Pikmin 1 got me in as a kind of like a starting point where it was pretty difficult, but I was only young, so I didn't really understand the core bits of the game. This one put me through my ropes. And to this day, I have not finished this game. But I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna finish this game. There we go. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that, Raven. I hope you get to enjoy my my playthrough of Pikmin 2. May it bring both sadness and also joy, and a little bit of confusion, bit of salt. You know, all the favorite things that you can have when playing a game of collect that thing. Still can rotate this though. Whee. I wonder what other things they had to replace when they couldn't have that property anymore. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking. I leave it to me to think of catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. I bet that battery doesn't even work anymore. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hockatate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. Now I remember that there was a theory going on with, you know, people who'd come to this planet would get shipwrecked in the sense and be trapped here, but in Pikmin 2, that didn't really happen with them. So either they didn't think that this needed to be trapped here, or there was no need because they were coming here on their own free will. If you believe in the lore of why people got, you know, stuck here. Though at the same point, Pikmin history / lore is a troubling thing when you think about Pikmin 4, because when you put Pikmin 4 into the group of Pikmin games, it kind of retcons Pikmin 2 and 3. Kind of. They didn't. Well, they kind of crashed, but they didn't crash. He's not like he's trapped. They could literally go home if they wanted to. You just hit a tree. That's not crashing. That's an accident, not a crash. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts. So check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. If you bump your bike on a rock and you don't crash, is it still a crash? So you'll have the Piclopedia, which will have the information. I'm just going on here because the thingy, and then you've got the treasure hoard thing here. Ooh, that sounds weird. Like it's called surround sound in my ear. Snow. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? The company. The company. The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. I could have walked over there myself, game. Okay, nothing there. This is where... Really? I threw a Pikmin and it chose not to join? Okay. Pick up that. I think the theory is that it pulls the ships towards the planet and you just toss. You toss up if you crashed or managed to land. I can believe that. I can get behind that. Okay. Large amount of babes. The boys are all here. Say something if I throw something at it. How do I just spank you? There we go. Going back, picking up boys. Do wish you had that ability like you had in Pikmin 3 where you could just say go here and sort them all out. I'm gonna get these boys on this door. Then I'll get the other ones to pick up the treasure. You did in Pikmin 3. In Pikmin 3 you did have the ability to tell them to go to certain places on the I don't know what they called it. The tablet? The deck tablet? Those guys have that. Those guys have that. I'll go back for the others. Okay. Because this will be the first time Cave's ever experienced. They started in Pikmin 2, and then came back in Pikmin 3, 4. Which means if we don't have them in Pikmin 5, then it'd be kind of sad, but at the same point, I guess it sits with the theme that it's only in the even numbers, not the odd ones. Let us eat a doink. $64. 64 boys. Okay, I was trying to remember what that button was where you do that. Get on the door. What do I mean? You're gonna have to clarify because I said a couple of things before then. Cave showed up in Pikmin 2, then they showed in Pikmin 4. But they didn't show up in Pikmin 3, and they weren't in Pikmin 1, so odds didn't have it, evens did. I didn't even read that because I wasn't paying attention. Apparently not, Erlenmeyer, you are failing in your duties as a supervisor. Allow me to explain. Press A to grab Pikmin and release to throw them, call them to the group B. Why am I remembering this again? Princess Disney's band. Why are we repeating this? Oh, okay, that was just another tutor. Sorry, I need to pick up Louis. There we go. Kev. You didn't even notice that. I noticed it, but at the same point, it's just... I'm sure it was more just due to the fact that people were just like, I miss Pikmin 2. Pikmin 2 had caves. Give me back my caves. And they gave them back their caves, along with all of the monsters that came with caves. Almost all the monsters. There are, like, 2 monsters in the caves that didn't show up that I remember that were, like, the living nightmare that I hated them very much. Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear, the leaders group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. I will return any Pikmin outside of that group to the Onion. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. Emergence cave. Oh, the tutorials. Intriguing. My heat sensor indicates that this whole interior is warmer than on the surface. Analyzing suggests danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. If you wish to check underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. I am not just a ship, I am an all-purpose support pod. Well, caves have one of my memory favorites. Yeah. Caves were one of my favorites as well. Especially since in Pikmin 2, they were a bit more randomized with placement of things. They weren't like completely. Don't need him. One of your favorite Pikmin. Is it the purple one or the white one? Spoilers. Citrus lump. Oh yeah, he's gonna complain as soon as one of those creatures goes into his machine, but he will make money out of it. I remember that at least. It's a treasure to someone who's gonna eat it. Best to keep him fed, I'm sure, or else he'll misbehave. Research incompatible with my secretary. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. It's the Voldemort impersonator. The white Pikmin? I have a feeling this has been changed. I have a feeling this originally was a different kind of bottle cap. I don't remember spicy ginger ale. Game still makes that weird sound like you've found all of the treasures, even though you don't have the equipment to do that. Oh, what? I'm confused. A different kind. You talk about Bulbman? Voldemort impersonators. I am really very confused. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the camera with... Yes, I do remember with... the white one. Yeah, okay, so it was just the white Pikmin. I had a feeling it was either white Pikmin, but at the same time I was just like, have they got anything to do with Voldemort apart from him not having a nose? And being slightly pale? Don't worry. Oh, your Pikmin will follow you. Approach the hole and press A. Oh my god, how many times you can tell me that? I did find white Pikmin kind of cool when they did show up. Still didn't beat my favourite Pikmin being the blue Pikmin. Even though the blue Pikmin don't have any special ability apart from just being a plant. And not being affected by water. Yeah, that didn't scare me the first time I played this game when very scary sound. Oh yes, this is the when they showed the purples, I think. It's inconceivable that such an enormous object has been buried here for so long. The design of the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. I want to kind of look at the map once we've done what we need to do, but let's get the... There they are. They look very dark from what I remember. Astounding. A flower blooms in the cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Or maybe I'm just thinking that Pikmin 4 had a bit more vibrant colour to them. Clearly it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. We'll never understand these flowers, but... Here we go. Originally the most broken Pikmin in this game, but I think they've also changed that too. Amazing, a purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. You can't say the word. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. So transforming Pikmin by tossing them into the flower. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. There are in the future. Oh my god, what the hell, mean? You're awesome, thanks for... And it cut your message off there. I should really make that either smaller so that it doesn't do that, or what the hell? One moment, I gotta pause the game. Everyone just randomly just pops in, and then scares me. Hello there, Diddley, as well. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy your lurking. Hello there, Miner. Hope you're doing well. Yep, I'm playing Pikmin 2. Haven't done a Pikmin stream in a while, and I'm trying to get back into it. We'll do every Tuesdays that I can do. I don't know why the text is so big, so it cuts off most of the message. Can I see the message on a different thing? I want to see the message. God damn it, give me the message. I thank you for I thank you for the donation. I greatly appreciate that as well. I'm gonna give a guess that is also your the money towards your emotes and screen thing, which I'll be doing some sketching on the Wednesday, like I do. Doodles on Wednesday, everybody. But again, thank you very much. How you doing, Broken? You're awesome. Thanks for being a fun streamer to watch and an outstanding friend. Aww. I look forward to cute emotes and our weekly anime sessions. I look forward to them too. May they be silly and... the slowest walk you'll ever know. I'm watching some Dandadan. It's a little spicy, but very cute. It's definitely, if it's not to your taste, then I can understand. It's one of those things. There are some things you have to get past in order to enjoy the things that you want to enjoy. So I get to look at this map now. So it kind of looks... yeah, that's just an average globe. So the world hasn't shifted in continents. Not in Pikmin 2. Soon we will have the first episode of Apothecary Diary. Yes, we will. I went back and watched what's it called? The first season of Apothecary Diary while I wait for the new one to come out. I'm a big fan of Ultraman fans, so I love all the references. Never watched it, but good to know it has good references in it. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside this sphere, receiving data. Error. I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did receive a new geographic chart. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere chart. There was a chip hidden inside this sphere. Press plus to contact me and I'll go through the exploration kit on the render screen by pressing left on Okay. Now that we have this new data, you should explore and decode territories tomorrow. Nice. That you know when you've finished picking up every treasure on the thing, not only by the sound of the radar going down, but also when the Pikmin start singing. I don't know why they start singing when they're done, but they know. Payment plus a little more because you awesome. Oh, thank you. You're awesome. And I hope your streams have been going well and fun. And you're feeling good about them. Because everyone deserves to enjoy streaming when they can do. Carry these guys. Oh, we can now leave. I'm glad it was a lot of fun to stream. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approaching it and pressing A to try. Good thing there's a hole up there. I'm missing Pikmin. Oh, the snow has hit your area. Oh no. Oh no indeed. They're not making you go into work in like 10 foot of snow, are they? I hope not. That's kind of rude. Such a loud ship. We have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I was going to be playing Resident Evil 5 with but she had to go to the ER for a burst pocket by her. What? I hope she's okay too. I will cross my fingers and toes that they will be okay. But that's pretty bad, Diddley. I hope things get better. Not the best start to the year, to say the least. Life has to be very kicky down right now. Everybody's getting kicked very hard. I shall send a report back to the president tonight detailing your process. I've got my laptop and working at home, but haven't been able to stream because I had to steal some monitors and the keyboard. That's fine. I'm sure you'll be able to get things kind of back into order, broken when you can. As you know. This is only the second day into the first week. You'll find your days when you can play and stream and all that stuff. Like, I need to figure out to make sure that I have a proper schedule that people can come to. But sometimes schedules change, especially when I don't want to hog the television, because Cat Dad needs TV too. Olama and Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. You should take a much needed rest as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. Haste makes waste, so make it slow and steady. That's not the that's not the Dandori way. The snow does have to melt sometimes, but hopefully it melts completely and not just melts half and then turns into ice halfway through. Because then it just becomes dangerous. Much stuff. Much money. Almost to 1,000. Now we got some purple boys. Which will be very much needed later down. Yeah, when that happens, it's even harder to shovel the car. It's hard, and as well as it's hard to walk. Like, I don't know. I'm sure that other places, especially places that have snow normally, are fully prepared for it. We are not prepared for it. There is no such thing as, like, trucks that help get rid of snow or ice or thing. We just gotta be lucky and maybe hope that someone owns a pair of those shoes that have like chains on the bottom of them so you can still walk on the icy snow. Your car is absolutely buried. She doesn't need her car then, because her car is technically a part of the snow. The snow claimed her car. You get the sleep sack yet? I like having the boys carry me home. Nah, I've only just started. That sleep stack is somewhere in a different cave. That was my first cave. No! What are you gonna do with all the snow? Where does the snow go? Do you just make a pile? Baby steps first. Olimar, plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with happy Hocketate saving and loans. After all, besides, there's nothing left to process. So, apart from your kidneys. Can't pay your debts, they'll steal your organs.